Welcome to the Big Jim Show. I'm your host, Big Jim. With me today in our new studio. How about that? New studio.
New studio.
Yep, we worked our butts off on it.
Oh my God, we all did. Even poor Chuck got drug into building this.
What's up, everybody? It's Chuck. Yes, they got an awesome studio now. Thank God.
We still got some work to do, but
it looks awesome. Whatever.
It looks great. I think it looks great.
I like it.
It does. It's taking form really quick.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
One step at a time, my brother.
Yeah, we'll put some more lights and everything in here. I'll get some more of those LED those rings there, so that'd be kind of cool.
Get that lamp I told you can use.
Sweet.
Yeah, baby. Man, did you see what happened with the finals?
No, I didn't.
The Nuggets won.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah.
They are the NBA final champions.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Whatever.
I know, right? Whatever. Like, who cares? No, whatever.
No, man, it was all good. I guess it was a good game, but I didn't watch it, of course. Didn't really care. I just waited for the highlights to come on.
Right?
You know, arch enemy.
That's all you can do when your favorite team's not on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just...
It's what it is.
I get kind of butthurt when my favorite team loses. Of course, I'm a Raiders fan, so I'm kind of used to it. As long as they beat Cardinals,
I
that's
wasn't
going
to say anything. I was trying to be quiet.
As long as they beat the Cardinals every year, then that's all that matters.
Just the birds, man. We're going bird hunting. That's what I always say when it's time to play the Cardinals. I'm like, oh, we're just going to go bird hunting, like quail season, baby.
There you go.
Don't let Allison hear you say that. She likes the Cards.
Oh, yeah. Allison's a big Cardinals fan.
Oh, man.
Hey, but
she must have got brainwashed somewhere.
The Phoenix, Arizona Coyotes was going to move from their stadium down to Gilbert.
Yeah, but it got canceled out.
So man. Queen Creek is wanting to do it.
Really?
Yeah, and they got all the areas for it too to do it.
Well, man, they have so much places down there. They got open land everywhere. And you know it'd be nice if they did that over there. Then it'd be nice for us to easier and like more closer for us to go to a game.
Oh yeah, way easier.
They'll have concerts and things there, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
So much easier to get there.
Yeah, one of my good friends was town council there at Queen Creek. So yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
man.
He wants to have that thing done. So
that'd be awesome. That'd be good for the community.
I think so.
Jobs, all kinds of stuff.
Like everything.
Yeah.
I like Queen Creek. Queen Creek has been it's been a growing little town.
Everybody that's from here has pretty much moved down there, though.
Yeah, that is true.
They have.
That is true. That is very true.
If you're not living here, you're living in Queen Creek, or you know what I mean, those little cookie cutter houses down there. They're nice houses. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, they're beautiful homes, but
there's just
HOAs.
Yeah.
I hate
HOAs. I'm not keen on HOA.
I'm a county boy, you know what I mean? I like to live way out here with no HOAs,
right?
None of that. You can have a horse. Yep. You can even have whatever you want, man.
Chickens, goats. You know.
That's funny. We had all that out here at one point.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I'm not crazy about the goats, but the chickens definitely.
Yeah, for the eggs and everything like that.
Yeah, yep.
Definitely.
And the roosters are pretty cool as long as you can keep them separated so they don't make the eggs to where they're fertile.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty cool to hear them in the mornings. I grew up with that as well. And we got one that lives somewhere near where I'm living at right now. We had crows every morning.
We had 2 goats one time.
Oh, goats.
They were, and I don't know, they were supposed to be meat goats. That's what we got them for. was for meat. And it's good food. It's
I'm
good
going to
meat.
eat you.
That's exactly what we did. We ate one of them.
Yeah.
But it was so funny. My dad first got these goats. He was like, hey, check out these goats. And so we're like, okay, we'll go to them and check it out. And so we came over here and checked it out. And he had this male goat. He was just bad attitude all around and
trying to hit you, right?
Oh, he reared up at me. He reared up at me, so I grabbed him by his horns, put him down. Okay, no problem. He reared up at me again, and I was like, "Oh, it's on." Dude, I actually punched this goat in the head.
Just hit him in the head.
Straight out, like Blazing Saddles. You know how that guy walks in with a cow and he hits the cow? Dude, that's what that goat did. It was it went down.
You ever seen those ghosts when they turn over and they get all stiff-legged like they're dying or something?
Yeah,
tipping.
He felt like he was dying.
Oh my god, that is funny, man.
That goat, every time I come around that goat, he was like, nope. We ended up making Billy chili is what we called it. Billy chili. Yeah.
I've never had none of that.
I didn't eat any of it. I ate too much goat growing up. Wild animals.
Yeah, I did that too. We went out hunting and stuff. You know,
I'm not crazy
quail.
about goat.
No?
Mm-mm.
I don't think I've ever tried goat.
I love goat. I like goat cheese. You guys ever tried goat cheese? Oh,
No.
It's so good.
I've never tried goat cheese either.
No, it's not gross. It's so good. It's really good. It's healthy for you.
It has that pungent flavor to it.
I
I'm just like,
know.
ugh.
Is it like
Nah,
sour
I hate
or
that.
what? Like a...
Yeah, it's kind of like a
It's
sour.
just, it's like a wild, it tastes like goat to me. It tastes like, ugh.
Well, yeah, it's just goat cheese.
The milk of a goat, and I'm just like, ugh.
Oh, no way. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the milk of a goat.
Yuck.
Yeah, I've never done that either. I've never done the milk goat. I mean, the goat milk.
I mean, if I had to, I would, but I don't have to, so I choose not to.
I'll go with the cow.
Go with the moo juice.
The moo
juice. That's funny, moo juice.
We need some moo moo.
Oh no, I don't want any cows. I don't want any horses.
No?
No. We had a mule out here, and it was a freaking nightmare.
He was dumb.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, it was just another animal we had to feed.
So it wasn't a jackass, just the
It was a mule. Yeah, it was like half horse,
He
half.
was big.
It was half horse, half donkey. It was a mule.
Oh, man.
He was as big as a horse, but he acted like a donkey.
Well,
And oh my gosh, that damn mule.
what did he do?
We ended up paying somebody to get him. We couldn't
To remove him?
give him away. we literally paid a guy $50 to come and get this stupid goat, stupid mule.
A goat. It's a goat.
Yeah.
A goat
Yeah,
mule.
one of the goats ran away, so I was like, oh well, somebody
Probably a
else will watch.
coyote.
Well, she was mean too. She was rearing up on everybody,
Oh,
corner
man.
them, and she almost got our son in the private area when she reared up on him. And if he didn't move at the right time when she reared up on him, she would have got him in the.
Oh, man, the gonads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been scrambled eggs.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
She got him with her horn all the way up the leg and almost
Ooh.
pierced him. Yep.
Well, when we first got her, we let her loose in the backyard, and she was just happy as could be, like for 2 weeks. Lovable, just wanting attention, and then I don't know what happened. Something happened. She decided, you know what? I don't want to go that route. I want to be a mean goat, and that's what she did.
Really?
She got even meaner whenever Duke would steal her
Oh, yeah,
her
well,
hay
I mean,
pellets.
Stupid dog. We would
He
feed
would
the
eat
goat.
the goat pellets, the
Yeah.
little round things like
Yeah,
hay.
little pellets, yeah.
Yeah, the Duke would go steal them, and he'd eat them, and she gets so pissed.
Oh, she would. She'd get mad.
Thought it was his too. He wanted a piece of
He was
everything.
like, yeah, it's
He's
what
like,
he
I'll
wanted.
try it.
He's like, well, if you're gonna feed her, you gotta feed me. And I'm like,
What's up with me, man? I'm
Dude.
bigger than her.
Oh my gosh, it was funny to see though. But I mean, oh my gosh,
It's like retarded to see.
yeah, it was funny. It was funny for sure. You know, entertainment's where you find it. So
Stupid animals.
Did you ever get to watch that Lake Mead and any of that stuff?
No,
No.
I did not.
The new one is they're at a prison.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
Oh wow.
It was on channel. It was on at like 9 o'clock or whatever.
Oh wow.
I got to watch some of it. It was more or less. I mean, when you see, I guess there was places that nobody's ever been to in this whole jail thing, but it's almost like a rerun after rerun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A repeat of the same stuff. And
Oh,
you know
I
how-
gotcha.
And it's like I can watch so much of it, and pretty much you're just like getting sleepy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
He
like
got-
it was that boring.
yeah, but you get used to his over exaggeration.
I was gonna say a lot of it's over exaggeration.
Yeah, with Zach, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's over exaggerating something, and you're just like, enough. And then they push repeat, and they play it like 3 times. And you're
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Are you
dude?
talking about when they investigated the? Is this a Ghost Adventures?
Yeah,
Is that
it was
what you're
it's the
talking
Ghost Adventures.
Yeah, Zach Bagans. Yeah.
Zach Baggins.
about? Okay, which one did they investigate? The William Plaza.
They did
Yeah,
the Boyne Plaza, and the jail.
The jail. They did the
And
drift
the
in.
drift in, yeah.
So which is their newest one?
The newest one, they did some kind of jail.
Kind of prison or something.
Some prison or something somewhere. I forgot where it was. It wasn't even worth really watching. Put it that way. Nobody's ever gotten to investigate this place, and all of a sudden they go there, and it's just like they're feeling all kinds of stuff. It's like more or less putting on a show.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about it. You know, talking to other ghost investigators, and it's like watching Bass Pro TV.
Yeah.
You know, the guy who throws a lure out there and catches it every time.
It makes it look like it's so simple.
Makes it looks like it's so simple.
It's always going to happen when you're walking it, no matter what. Yeah, no.
Well, the Ghost Adventures that we talked to, it's not from the Ghost Adventures. It was
the Arizona Ghost Tours.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones local.
Oh, they're coming to July. They're coming here to Globe in July.
Okay.
So we're supposed to have them on for an interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they come here.
We invited them for that.
Forgot to tell you about that the other day.
Cool.
Yeah, Allison, she wants to start doing some ghost investigations of her own. I still need to get some investigation equipment. Yep.
Nice. That'd be cool, man. When are they coming down to do the investigations?
I think they're working with the county jail, the old county jail.
Uh-huh.
And I think Barb said that she has them for the old YMCA, the Miami Mercantile.
Yeah, they're going to investigate the old YMCA. They said they have some creepy stuff happening up in there, so...
It always kind of spooked me when I was a kid when I went over there.
Yeah. Have you ever been up to see the pool?
Yeah.
Where the pool used to be?
Mm-hmm. I've been there since they did all the remodeling and all that stuff.
Oh, it's pretty fantastic, yeah.
It's an awesome building.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, a lot of historic value, and you know, a lot of people want to go there and do their investigations. And they, you know, there's been people that have found things, but you know, she feels safe, which is good.
That's
good. Nothing's ever
nothing really bad, demonic. Nothing that's gonna.
I think one of the investigators said that there was a scratch on them. But it could have been like from anything.
Could have been rubbing up against the door or something.
Yeah, it could have been anything.
Debunked.
Yeah, it's very possible.
But you never know, man. You never know. It's there.
You just got to keep an open mind when you're doing that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you can't just freak out at the first noise that you hear. You gotta.
Yeah, you really gotta look around and see what it could have been. If there's nothing that it could have been, then
that's what I liked about Ghost Hunters.
They still have their thing going on too.
That's what I liked about them was they were like, okay,
the original taps.
Yeah, the original taps. That's what I liked about them because they were like, let's debunk this. Let's see what we can do. Let's conduct an experimentation. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so this chair fell off the table. Okay, and it landed straight. Okay, that's part's debunked, but what knocked the chair off to begin with, kind of thing.
Yeah, make sure
that's how they do it.
Yeah, I like that.
That's what I like about them.
And they were my favorite group. I mean, I used to buy their DVDs and everything because, you know, they were, you know, they'd investigate, but they'd also make like, well, let's see if this makes sense. If not, you know, is this paranormal?
Yeah, like so. Jason and Zach. Not Zach. It was Jason and Grant. And then there's Amy.
Who else was on there?
There was a lot of them. There was Steve.
Steve, yeah.
Gonzalez or something like that.
Yeah. That's the tech guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Tango,
yeah.
Tango's also on there.
Tango.
Yeah, I know. I liked them all. I was a big fan of them. I still am.
I have a lot of YouTubers that I watch that are some of my favorites. Allison she watches a lot of what is it?
Sam and Colby.
Sam and Colby.
Yeah, she watches Sam and Colby.
And then we watch James the Fam.
Yeah, James the Fam. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh TV. Oh my gosh vlogs. Yeah.
I didn't watch none of those.
Yeah,
those are cool, some of my favorite YouTubers.
Yeah, nice. They're pretty good guys.
Are they? What's the thing about? What do they do on their YouTube?
It's paranormal, and then some of it is just vlogs that he does of his daily life.
It's Omar Gosh is kind of like a historian / paranormal.
Oh, okay.
So he'll do like a quick brief history of something
of the area
that he's in, and then he'll go over about the history behind it, the legends, and then so on and so forth.
Kind of like the taps, how they go.
Kind of like how taps do. Yeah, exactly how
they
taps
investigate what was there and why there could be, and if there's no other thing than that, then this is the history of the land.
Absolutely,
this is what the whole land history is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's actually awesome when they go back and they can look everything up like that.
Yeah,
and find the actual documents of people who lived there and who died and whatnot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many coincidences whenever you're doing those investigations. With certain names, make things kind of spur up a little bit,
right?
You know, because in my mind, they kind of live in a mirror of a world. You know, they repeatedly doing what they were doing before they died.
Right.
So if you say a name or something, I think it would catch their attention or something. I don't know. Who knows?
And that's one of the theories behind it.
Yeah.
Is okay? There was a little boy that was in this hall. Let's throw a basketball.
Something similar.
Let's see if something gets their attention. Provoke the
familiarity.
Yeah, provoke the spirit maybe. Yeah,
for sure, man.
Or they'll put a wall out there and ask them to move it, or they'll put flashlights out where they've had a lot of luck with the flashlights.
Yeah, I've done that too, way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I remember telling you guys about that one in Texas when I lived up there.
Oh yeah,
but it's pretty cool. It's accurate. It does work.
It does work.
It does.
Because they like the flashlights better than anything.
It's like the
EMP.
The electricity in it. The static
Yeah,
electricity type, if you know what I mean. That's what I think. It's because it's barely touching, so therefore, if you have any kind of little electro, whatever the hell you call
it's
them,
electromagnetic field EMF.
Yeah, there you go.
EMF detectors, the EVP, which is electro voice phenomenon, something like that.
Yeah,
EVP,
electro voice phenomenon.
Yeah, something like that. I used to remember all the lingos, but
I did too. I knew it. Oh, I know what they're using. They're using the K2. No.
Right, the K2. Yeah, right.
They do.
Right.
They do use K2 meter.
Yeah.
Allison wants to get one of those too. They're a little pricey, but they're pretty neat when they go off. It's just you got to make sure that if it's communicating with you through that thing, then you just got to be careful.
It's like anything else. all my paranormal activity was from one of the places I worked at, Florence Copper. It was like the admin was like super haunted. Like no joke, dude. I went in there in the admin building at I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. So we had to run our samples in their lab down there. And I legit thought somebody was in the admin building. There's nobody there. It's just me, supervisor, and another employee. And then there's a security guard, but he was way out in the well field.
Oh, damn.
So I legit heard running footsteps towards me.
Yeah, I'd be gone.
Flat out. I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't have my flashlight on at the time. And I shined my flashlight and I was like, what the heck? Isn't
that the one that came running up on you and it stopped right in front of your face?
That's what I'm saying. It was pitch black. There was nothing there. And I it's the county jail is right in that same vicinity. And you know how it goes with people who get out of jail. They're like, hey, you're free to go. And that's it. So sometimes you
so
get
you were
people,
investigating to make sure that there was nobody in the building.
Yeah.
That's what I heard footsteps. I legit heard footsteps. And I thought maybe somebody from the jail was in there. Not trying to vandalize, but just trying to get a hold of somebody.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what it was, but all I heard was footsteps running up towards me, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" What the heck? And I didn't tell anybody for years, for a long time, because I was like, "I am not
play it cool."
Well, I had some of my
be that person.
I had some of my own experiences out there.
Yeah,
so that was pretty creepy. It was a creepy place,
yeah,
especially at night.
That place was legit.
The junior high's haunted too at Lee Cornier.
That's what I hear too. I'd like to find out. I'd like to check it out.
Oh, it's haunted over there.
Nice.
I've been in the gym, in the locker room, because we're in there dressing up for PE and everything, and I've seen lights turn on in the office and then turn back off.
Oh, wow.
And you're just standing there you're like, you don't want to move. You're all frozen, and then all of a sudden it comes back on, and you just book. That's what I did. I ran out into the gym. I'm like, fuck this. I just ran out there.
Oh my god!
You could hear things banging inside the locker rooms and stuff like that when I was going to school there.
Oh, wow.
It was a trip. It was.
See, we went to school there, office. But we were in the modulars.
Oh yeah.
So I moved to Globe.
I was there too. I went to modulars. I was in the modulars.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were there. Yeah.
I was in Mr. Birch's class.
I remember Mr. Birch.
You were in the bad boy class.
Yeah. Yep.
I had Miss Beck.
Miss Beck? Yeah, Jeremiah Beck's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a cool lady.
Yeah.
No, I was in that class. There was desks being thrown, kids being, grabbed. That was back in the day when a teacher could grab you up by their neck and hold you up against the wall, and you're just like, ugh. I never got held up like that, but
principal carried around handcuffs.
A few of my friends did.
Remember Mr. Pastor always carried around handcuffs.
Oh yeah.
I seen him actually handcuff a kid one time. I was like, oh damn, I don't want to be that person.
Yeah, Those cups hurt, man. They don't feel good, especially when they're tight right there on your
I don't know
wrist.
what the deal was, man. It was
Ow.
like a bad, like 5th and 6th grade year at Lee Carnegie.
It was like our whole class was just rebelistic.
Dude, it was bad. Like my class. So when I got up there to the modulars, there was 3 classes: Miss Beck, Miss Buzan, and Mr. Birch. All 3 had the bad kids.
Yeah, that was.
And
me.
I was like, what the heck? And then he had what we called the nerd herd, and I don't remember what class that was.
I had Mr. Birch. I wasn't a bad kid.
Well, I wasn't a bad kid. I had Miss Beck's class, but all the bad kids had again Mr. Birch.
Yep.
They had
Miss Buzan.
Miss Buzan, and then Miss Beck. Those were like the bad kids. I don't remember any of the other teachers.
I remember Mr. Birch. He was one of my favorite teachers.
Honestly, I don't remember the other teachers.
He had the patience. I'll tell you what, a lot of kids would mess with him, but he had a lot of patience.
Not
but
in
when
my
he was
hour.
serious, watch out.
Not in my hour.
Yeah, must not have rubbed off on our hours.
By the time we got there, he was red and ready to take some names.
He must have got him when he
Yes.
was fresh.
Oh man. Yeah, you're older than us. So you got him when he was a younger cat,
Yeah.
man. We got him when you guys were done, and then all of a sudden it's us, and he's like,
You know what? I think that was his last year.
Yeah,
when I was
probably so.
when I was in 6th grade. I think that was his last year.
I wouldn't doubt it. With his little Porsche.
Oh my gosh,
That
dude,
red
that thing
Porsche.
was legit.
Everybody used to grab his suspenders and pop them, take his time.
He looked
messing
like a
around.
lawyer.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He was like
cool.
He was cool
You know,
though. He was a nice guy. I liked
When
him.
you got to get to know him, he was actually
Yeah.
a pretty cool guy, you know?
Yeah, he was my
Or
favorite
a little
teacher.
degenerate, then yeah,
Like,
he was a nice guy.
Whenever I was in his class, that's when I had my appendicitis burst,
Oh, man.
and I have a belly button to hip scar.
Cut.
Yeah, because they had to dig through and get all the poison and infection and
probably killed
everything
you.
out. Yeah, because I almost died. But you know, he could have failed me very easily, but he was a cool guy. He let my mom go get my schoolwork,
That's cool.
and she'd take it back to him, turn it in, and everything. He understood. The class sent me a
Cool.
good, get well card and everything, and
Nice.
it was pretty awesome. He was a good teacher for me. He was like one of my favorite teachers.
If I was out of class like that, he would have been like, yeah. He's gone for how long?
You know what he reminds me? You remember the movie The Office?
I remember. I'm trying to think.
No, Office Space. I'm sorry, Office Space. Did
Kinda-
you ever watch that? It was a Mike Judge movie.
No.
And the main boss there, what the heck was his name? Lyndon?
I watched
Lyndon-
Bad Bosses.
That was funny too.
That was a good one.
That was funny.
Oh my-
Office Space.
That
No, I
one,
don't
that
think I
was
like that
another
one.
story.
And there's
the
a
Bad
there's
Bosses.
a guy there's a guy on there. He was like the main boss guy, and his name was Lundberg. Looked just like Mr.
Lundberg?
Birch.
You say Lundberg?
Yeah, Lundberg.
Huh.
Yeah.
He looked
And
like
looked-
Mr. Birch?
Looked just like Mr. Birch. I swear to God, they took a picture of Mr. Birch and said,
Put him
let's
in there, huh?
let's make a bad guy character based off of this guy's
With his
look.
little big old glasses and
Big old
suspenders.
glasses and suspenders.
Oh,
I ain't
man.
kidding you. Watch, pull
Oh,
it
dude.
up on Office Space and look up and he's got it's so funny. Watch, check it out. It's crazy.
You guys keep doing your thing.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm all looking up right now.
Back to what we were talking about.
Silence.
Man, I heard that everybody was saying that there was some kind of formation up in the sky the other day.
I heard something about that too, but I didn't.
Alien
I
formation.
didn't catch it though. I didn't.
Man,
it
there's all
wasn't-
kinds of crazy things popping up these days.
It wasn't out here. I didn't see it.
Did you look up
Yeah, I looked up. I was
in the
looking
right
up.
direction?
You're talking about that guy
Okay.
right there?
Yeah, look at that. Does that the guy right there? That guy right there. The off to your left. Does that not look like Mr. Birch?
Yeah, yeah, it looks just like him.
Except
That's
Mr.
funny.
Birch had darker hair, though.
Yeah,
Still, I mean,
That's
look the big
pretty-
old glasses. The
pretty damn
suspenders,
close.
The tie.
Well, he was a cool guy, though.
He was a cool guy.
Yeah, he's cool, man. I like him. He
Yeah.
was all right with me.
I ran into him one time at Circle K when I was working there back in the day, and I was like, "Mr. Birch," and he's like, and I was like, I told him who I am and what my name was back then. He's like, "Oh, hey," yeah, and I was like,
Well,
That's
you,
cool.
you get a better reaction than I have when I see an old teacher.
Oh, they're like,
Like, hey, Miss So and So. They're like, oh God, Oh, run the other way.
It's good to see you.
Start walking
get
Miss Powers, I'm sorry. Miss Powers, I'm sorry.
Oh, I see her all the time at Fry's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fry's. Yeah.
She has a little boutique right there in downtown behind old Dominion Haircutting.
Oh, really?
It's upstairs. She's open from like 9 to 2 on Saturdays.
Oh.
Yeah, we found that out yesterday while we were looking for couches.
That's cool. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I see her at the store once in a while and I say hi to her. I had to go to Globe, what was it?
The Alternative Center?
Alternative
Oh,
Center
okay.
for a summer school episode.
You had Miss Merrick then.
I had Miss Powers and then I had Mr. Lyons.
Who was it?
Oh,
wasn't it
Mr.
Miss?
Lion.
Wasn't
Okay.
it Miss Powers that told Allison? She says, "I'm glad you're nothing like your dad."
Yeah. Yeah.
She was the second generation going. Oh,
boy.
second or third? Second.
Second, yeah.
Second generation going to Destiny, and she's like, "Man." She's like, you're nothing like your dad.
I wasn't even a bad kid. I was just a
You
class
weren't a bad
clown.
kid. You were just a class
I was a class clown.
You were
like I
the
am right now.
one making everybody laugh.
The difference is I didn't get paid for it back then.
Oh, shit. Man, the only time I got something like that was because my older brother was like straight A student and honor roll and varsity player for the sports, you know.
Oh, the
jock guy,
model
you know.
school guy. Gotcha.
And so I come into the principal's office and it's like the second day of school. Second day of school and I'm already in trouble for something. And he's like, Roten, where do I know you? And I go, well, I don't know. And he's like, do you have another brother named Billy? And I was like, yeah. That's my brother.
I'm not him.
He's like, man, I feel so bad. I feel so sorry for your brother. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean, man?
You don't even know the guy.
You don't even know me. You know what I mean? And then right after I got out of his office, he gives me this note. He goes, don't open it. You know, of course you're going to open it. He goes, I'll take that to your class, and I'll put him in the front. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't do nothing.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't my fault. It was around
God.
me.
Oh, my God. That's too
Damn
funny.
But, yeah, it was crazy. Then my little brother, DJ, he was a good kid. Poor guy. He probably got all the backlash from all the trouble I caused. He was like another Billy. He's all good in school and don't get in trouble. Straight A student.
Wow.
Well, you see me and you see
Not
Big
me.
Jim over here. He tells everybody all the time. He's like, I'm the devil out of this relationship. She's the angel because she never got in trouble.
Well, you look at me, and then you look at her, and then people look at me and go, well, how'd you end up with that? Personality. That's all I had.
Spoke up at the right time.
Personality. That's all I had.
That's all you need sometimes, man. Sometimes it's better than other
That was
things.
good. That was all I had.
He's a sweetheart.
We all like Jim. I'm not going to get all, gay on him or nothing. You know what I mean? Nope.
Not gonna get all kissy smoochy smooch.
No, there's that big old couch. He might, want me to stay.
This couch is going to serve another purpose later on. So.
He might end up wanting me to be, right there, and I can't do that, man. I got curfew.
That's why we have lights and cameras on.
What is this?
See, every time I get him laughing, he chokes on himself. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, we're getting live now.
Man. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I bought 2 separate lights.
Are you sure this is a podcast?
Oh, I think.
Sis, what are you doing?
It may not be later on. But
What are you doing, man? I'll be the camera dude. I promise. I'll be right over there.
Here we go.
Bound, you go. Wow.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go.
Oh, red light center.
red lights,
Oh,
red lights.
man. Open for
lights.
business. Open for business. Look
Look
out.
at that. One remote controls both lights. I'm not sure how that happened.
That's cool.
Oh, check that. That was crazy. I want to hook that up to the car. It's
To
just
the car?
watch the little red. It flashes red and blue, like
Oh,
legit.
no way.
Like legit flashes red and blue, like legit.
Oh, man.
You can just put that on the outside. Watch, see if she'll pull it up. It's super crazy.
You should put it over there
How
by
do you
the
do
creek, and then whenever you got one of those winos coming up to the creek,
Oh, my
you can just
gosh.
put a bugle horn and put
There
those
you
lights
go.
off real quick.
What are you doing?
How do you get that on there?
I don't know. One remote controls
what
both
did
of
you do
them.
to sis, man?
She did it to herself.
You got her all excited with your
I know,
little action Jackson. Let me go home first.
There we go. Right, leave it. There you go.
My eyes are going like it's strobe motion. I told you.
She's messing with it.
You got her all excited.
I know. There you go. Look at it. Look at it.
And she has to do it right behind me.
Right?
You know what I mean? Damn it.
What does this remind you of, Chuck?
Run! What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Run, motherfucker. Don't ask what you gonna do. Run! Keep running. Don't stop.
Oh, my God.
That's when they catch you.
There we
When
go.
stop.
You got to turn them off, and then they'll go back to the regular
It's like,
white
this is
light.
my sexy mode.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Now turn them both on.
What are you doing? You scared me. I'm scared. What
Be
happened?
afraid.
I'm very afraid.
Be very afraid.
I'm so damn
That works. That's good.
scared.
Oh no!
Oh,
Get
he
him away
found the
from the
button.
reverb.
You found the button again.
She wants to go. Now we're getting to the late night show with Jim and Annette.
Oh
And I'll chat you guys later because I'm gone.
He's like, well, I guess I'm walking
I
home.
didn't see nothing.
It'll be on OnlyFans. It'll be on OnlyFans.
It's OnlyFans now. Oh no! Oh man! How many viewers we got now? No, it's going skyrocketing.
You mean how many people are wanting to pay me to put my clothes back on?
Oh shit!
5,000. Hey, money's money.
I'll take it how I can get it.
I'll just take a picture of my foot and put it on Feet
Oh,
Finders.
There you
Feet
go.
Finders. Oh, no
What?
way.
Do they do
Dude,
that?
there's a legit website. It's called Feet Finders.
Huh?
And you take a picture of your feet, and there's some weird dudes.
For
out-
what?
Because people have this infatuation for feet.
People have feet fetishes.
Like-
you put your
like
foot on
legit-
there, and they'll pay to see your
It's
feet.
so
What?
weird. Like, no joke. No
You're
joke.
gonna pay somebody to see your foot?
Exactly. Dude, it is weird.
They'll pay you to see your
There
feet.
is there are some weird people out there. I'm like, dude, I ought to put my Hobbit feet on there and see what's up.
I know. I'd be like, I'm gonna make some money today. Where are you gonna make money? My feet are hard out, man.
Take a picture of my feet.
My feet are sweaty, baby.
Dude, look, my feet. I don't lotion them very often. That would be nice.
You're making poor Chuck over here wheeze.
You're killing me tonight, man. I'm not even gonna talk about earlier. He's on a roll.
What
Oh
do you mean
man!
talking about earlier? Oh,
The chip and dip, man.
Oh,
After
man,
effects. We just won't go
dude,
there,
that was
man.
like one of those silent ones.
Damn. If there was a ghost in here, it's deadly dead now. It's a dead ass ghost.
He gave you a taste of the roast beef.
that ghost is like, oh man, the force is strong with this one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I couldn't pawn it off on anybody.
Remember that
No,
reminds
because
me
you
of
were
that
the only
movie.
one in here.
I think if Chuck did that, his insides would be his outsides.
Big Jim roast beef.
So what do you think? Comedy hour? I think this ought to be fun.
I'm trying to read.
Hold on. I have to do CPR and Chuck.
I need to say PR.
We'll just have Big Jim fart again, then you can.
No, that'll kill him. That'll kill him. That'll definitely kill him.
No.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I was like, I'm gonna let this one out real slowly. I'm gonna let this one out real slowly. And then I did, and I was like, oh my god. Chuck, I am so sorry, dude. He's like, oh, it's cool, man. I got kids and everything. And then one quick second later, he's like, Oh, good Lord, have
It
mercy.
fucking rotated, man.
And I'm coming back from
He's
getting you
outside.
guys
He's
a
out there
drink.
trying to breathe fresh air.
I'm coming back from getting you guys a drink, and he's like, "Be forewarned, don't go in there." I was like, "I'll go get the perfume."
Yeah,
Air freshener.
Annette knew what was up. She knew right away. She was like, "All right, hang on, I'll be right back. I'll grab the
I
perfume."
was like, "I got this."
Do you remember? Got it down. Delta Force.
The force is strong with this one.
My God.
May the fourth be with you.
Courtesy double pump.
Oh my gosh. That one just came out. All I did was just move my legs, and it was all.
It was just needing to go, man. Free Willy style.
It was a warm one too. I thought.
Remember?
I'm
that
hoping
movie?
that nothing else came out.
I think it was.
I am on a white couch
just,
though.
Just
so
don't sit up, bro.
yeah, I'm not gonna-
If there's a brown streak, we know what happened.
Oh man, she's like, if there's a brown streak, there is no exotic lights going on tonight. Oh my god! Hey, but remember that? Remember? I think it was Biodome. And they're sitting there, and they're like farting, and he's like,
He's all trying
I
to
think
figure out what he ate.
you had Cheetos and peanut butter. He's all, oh, good one. Yeah. He's all, check this one. No, it was Scooby.
No, it was Biodome.
Was it Biodome?
It was Biodome because he was with it was Pauly Shore and then one of the Baldwin guys.
Yeah,
one of
Alec,
the Baldwin.
no,
Not Alec. It was like his
it's the other
brother
one.
or something.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
the other funny one.
And
That was funny. That's what it reminded me of. I was like, you doing that really right now?
that was all.
That was a Dorito and a nacho chip dip.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
He's like,
I was like,
"Mm."
that one is Ruffles and French onion dip.
It's a deadly combination.
Okay, speaking of all of this, I'm not trying to embarrass him for any reason,
I don't
shape,
care.
or form.
Embarrass me.
I'm talking about our son.
Oh,
Okay?
oh.
So our son was in JROTC, okay? He is a very high-ranking officer. And he had all of his cadets at our house at once. I am not kidding.
Here?
No,
No, not here, but
Oh, when you're in
over when we
Santan?
lived in Wrestle Road.
yeah,
Oh.
before we left. Yeah, before we left.
We ordered, I kid you not, like $50, $60 worth of pizza.
Oh, pizza.
And they were still hungry. I was like,
Yeah,
well, you
back when
guys
they were
cook
$5 a pizza.
some spaghetti or something. And then later on, during the evening, I went to go do something in Brett's room, our son, and I'm like, open a window or something. They're sitting in there having a farting contest.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there was like
who can
there was like
who can
12
stand there?
there was like 12
Gas
boys in there.
mask. Oh.
And they all been eating army rations for like the last 3 days.
Damn.
And so they came down
Stink bomb.
and they just unloaded all this pizza. And,
Oh,
oh
man.
my god, you want to talk about raunchy, nasty, sweaty.
That mixed in with their sweaty socks. So I was like,
Oh
open a
my
door,
gosh.
open a window, open something.
I was like, man, what is that smell? And I walk in Brett's room and it just hits me. Boom. And I'm like, whoa.
Tidal wave.
Dude, y'all
I
need
was
to
like,
shower?
let the green gases
Oh,
escape.
I
God.
was like, oh my god, man. I was like, ooh.
That would have been bad.
So if there's any boy moms out there, beware.
Where?
Well, our daughter-in-law, Brett's wife,
Yeah.
she's a boy mom, and she's like, I'm not ready.
You
I
will
am so
be
not ready.
There's nothing you can do to prepare yourself for having boys.
Oh, man.
Be prepared for what's coming. I only had one boy and two girls,
Had a
but
witch
I'll
in.
tell you what. The girls, their appetites are just the same when they're
Oh,
younger.
yeah.
But
They
the
can
boys, oh man, they can eat.
Dude.
Eat.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Good.
Well, we bought those. We went on a little vacation, like 3-day vacation. And then we bought Safeway. Back then they had those buy 2, get 3 12-pack sodas.
Oh, yeah.
remember
They still,
those?
they
Yeah.
still got that stuff going
Yeah.
on at Fry's. Like, buy 4 of them
All right, on.
for less.
So we bought some sodas, and I'm thinking, okay, this ought to last us for like a good, month and a half. Kids get soda for lunch. I'll get my
Yeah.
soda for lunch. Dude, we were gone from Friday. We unloaded everything, and we were gone. We came back Sunday,
Oh,
and
man,
my son,
gone.
he doesn't drink sodas. Like, if he does, it's on a rare occasion.
Yeah.
But 4 of those 12 packs were gone.
I can see that, yeah.
Oh my God. I'm like, dude, like, what happened to all our sodas? And well, this little kid, he's all coked up on Mountain Dew, Code Red, and he's like, I drink the sodas, and they were good. I'm like, dude, do you have kidneys? Maybe not anymore, but you did at one point. Golly.
Oh, man. Especially Mountain Dew. Those things are like full of sugar. It's like syrup.
Holy moly. I was like, dude.
If I'm having like a diabetic attack or something like that, and I have I happen to have a Mountain Dew around, that's the first thing I'm swinging because it'll get me right back up, because those things are sugar.
Yeah, that's like pure.
Oh, hell yeah.
But it's good, though.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's good. It's never good for you.
It can't be good for you. It cannot be good for your kidneys or anything like that. There's no way.
I just looked at him that night and I said, drink water.
Yeah. I'm like, you are cut off of sodas. You are going to stay here for a week.
Yeah,
you're going to drink water. You are going to flush them kidneys out, dude. You are not going to have freaking dialysis.
He was bouncing.
Like, you are not having dialysis in my living room floor. It's not happening.
Wow. That's nuts.
Crazy stuff. But yeah, that's what you get to expect when you have all boys.
Oh, fuck. So what's been going on with you guys lately over here?
Just building the studio.
It looks really nice, actually.
I think it looks great. It's going to look even better once we're like completely done. When we got all the bugs worked out, I think it's going to look legit. It's going to be
progress, my brother.
Oh yeah, it's going to be sweet. We're going to start doing TikTok lives.
Need to put up some little speakers.
Yeah, I need to go get a speaker. I got one, but it doesn't sound very good. I'm going to go do TikTok lives on Monday mornings, 9 to 11, and you'll get to hear the Big Jim show on the radio.
That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome. Plus, we still have our Saturday night show on 92.7 The X.
Mm-hmm.
That's looking good. And we're hoping to get internet radio.
Internet radio, huh?
As soon as my buddy gets done doing what he's doing, he's gonna come over here and take a look and see what's up. And I'm like, yeah, it'd be definitely cool. So hopefully we'll get some internet squared away for that. We'll be able to go on x927.com and whatever's playing on the radio, you'll hear on the internet.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to be really cool.
That'd be cool.
Because right now it's kind of like, I don't know if anybody's listening to the radio show on Saturday night. Every now and then I'll run into somebody, but that's like, there's no way of tracking it.
Yeah, I have no idea what I listen to.
We only go by with, what ratings. People tell us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, I'm still kind of fresh at it, so not a lot of people know. A lot of people know our podcast.
Yeah, the podcast is actually doing
pretty good. It's doing great. The Facebook group is doing awesome.
Everybody on Facebook's giving a lot of love.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun on there.
I want the Facebook page to be like really active because we got some really good. You're like the number one. You're like the number one contributor on that.
We got to keep it going, man.
Yeah, keep it going.
If somebody sees me doing it, I'm just hoping somebody else will just join in the fun and just keep on going. That's mainly why I do it.
That's it. Yeah.
Get everybody reminded. Look, get on there.
Yeah. Get on there and have fun. Let's do this.
Just have some fun.
We don't care what you got, just as long as it ain't like racist and
no.
Political and
we're not doing all that racist and religious and all this other stuff.
No religion. No religious.
Yeah. That's why I said religious. None of that stuff. No bladder. Shaming anybody.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it fun. Have a joke.
Yeah.
If you can't have a sense of humor, then get off the page.
Absolutely. Even if you find like. People sneak pictures of me on there.
Oh, shit.
They do. That's happened like twice this week.
I seen that. Marissa.
Marcy. Yeah,
Marcy.
She did that.
Yeah, Marcy. I seen that. I was like,
I didn't even know she was on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I invited her.
She's like, hey, look at me, and I just looked at her, and I was like this, throwing the bird. Yeah, with my dad.
Yeah,
at my brother's house.
Yeah,
and then
look who I ran into.
I was talking to Richard Shaw over at Allison's birthday party. He came by, and his daughter. While I was sitting there talking, I was leaning up against the light pole there. His daughter Shadow took a picture of me and put it on there. I'm like, it just happens. It's weird. It's kind of cool though.
Nothing wrong with it, man.
No, it's kind of flattering. It's like, oh,
It's
that's
fun.
cool.
That's fun, though.
It is fun. It is fun.
Take it, man.
I do.
Hell yeah.
I'm still the same person no matter what.
Just having
I
fun.
try to, it's all I am. I just be myself.
I do that all the times. Well, I don't take no pictures. I went to the dispensary the other day and handed out a bunch of our cards.
Oh, nice. Right on, dude.
Talked to a bunch of people over there.
Sweet.
The bud tenders and whatnot. They're really nice over there, by the way.
Yeah, I caught a rattlesnake over there the other day. They tell you about a rattlesnake?
No.
No. Ask them about the rattlesnake.
I'll ask him about that. You caught it for him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What the hell were you doing over there catching the rattlesnake?
That's what I do.
Oh, you do the retrievals too?
Yeah.
Snakes or what?
Yeah, snakes. Mainly snakes.
Oh, just snakes.
That's all I'm trained to do. I don't mess with Gila monsters or anything like that.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See? You didn't even tell me. I didn't know about that.
Yep, I do snake removal.
Nice. I should have known. But no, I went over there and talked to him. I gave him some cards.
Right on.
Even
man.
left I think 4 or 5 cards over on the
Sweet.
thing. And that way,
Heck yeah.
told them about the podcast, told them they can all come and check it out, told them they could come and talk to us about their
yeah.
on the dispensary blues.
Yeah,
'Cause,
definitely. Keep everybody updated.
The barbershop, it's like a barbershop in a way. You're sitting there, you're talking, you're trying to wait for your bud, and you want to talk about what bud's doing what to you, and why you want to get this one again because it made you happy or whatever.
Yeah. What's
it's almost like it's almost like a barbershop. When you go get your hair cut, you sit there and you just talk.
I actually hate going over in that area because every time I do, there's like 20 different people that I know that come out of the bud store. it's so
me included, man. What the hell?
It's like I don't like the other day. I dropped them off over at Family Dollar, and I see my buddy Rick. He comes walking out of Family Dollar. We start talking, and then I see Megan coming out of the bud store. And then I seen about 5 different people walking into the bud store, and about 20 different people that knew me walk out of the bud store, and I'm like, oh my god, really? And so they all hear about the podcast, they hear about the show, and so now
that's good.
I mean, it's great. It's great. Except they think I'm rich now. So I got people like Facebooking me, like,
oh man,
hey, I need to talk to you about something that's like really, really conspiracy.
So what I had
by the way, do you have any money?
I need $20. I need a bill. What?
I'm like,
a cheesesteak? What?
I was like, I don't get paid that much.
No, just everybody.
They look at me like I'm like Mr. Beast. I'm like, oh, no way.
No,
there's no way.
No, I seen Mr. Beast on. He was on the what is it? That new show that Mr. Hell's Kitchen is doing right now.
Oh yeah, I heard that he was on there.
What's his name?
Chef Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah,
Why
Gordon
can't
Ramsay.
I remember that? I watch all of his shows. But anyways, it's right after the Top Chef, the new show he has out. Right after that, he has this new show to where it's a top cook, whatever. He's going around and he's basically, if you win this competition, show him that you can do out of all these competitions he has you run through. He's going to sponsor you with so much money right afterwards and whatnot like that. And Mr. Beast was one of the guests on there.
Oh, nice.
And because he does his cheeseburgers or whatever he does. What do they call it? Ghost kitchens?
I'm not sure. Yeah, something like that.
It's what they call ghost kitchens because you don't really get to necessarily go in there to eat. You can only order offline.
Oh.
Online orders only.
Okay.
And then they just, pick it, make it, and they deliver it to you.
Oh, wow.
That's like what Mr. Beast has got.
So it's kind of like Little Caesars does. Like, you can't actually eat in Little Caesars. You just
in a sense, but there's no building for them to walk in and buy from.
Okay.
It's all online. That's why they call it ghost kitchens.
Okay.
Basically, you're ordering from online. This little business of sorts could be just like this little building inside of somewhere you don't even know. That's where they're put up at for the meantime, whatever. But they have their stuff on the internet, and their whole menu and everything is on the internet. You order it, and it's like Uber brings over your food to you.
Oh, wow.
Or their delivery service, whichever ones they're contracted through.
That's cool.
Yeah. You can't walk in the store. There is no store to walk in.
Really?
Yeah, there's nothing like that.
I'm definitely have to check that out.
Mm-hmm. Ghost kitchens.
Yes,
sir. Okay. And it's all over online. It's pretty cool. And that's what Mr. Beast is doing with his cheeseburgers.
Nice.
And so he was on there, and that's what they're basically doing the last episode. they were trying to see, with marketing, you got to put your menu up there.
Yeah.
And a little bit about the stuff and what's in your food. It's all about pictures and stuff like that. And there was one that does this professionally, and he just failed completely. He didn't even take charge. He let somebody else take charge. So he evidently got booted off.
That's a good way to get booted off.
Oh, yeah. You're trying to get somebody to back you on your business and everything, and that's the next challenge is what you basically do for your business, and you're not taking up and speaking up and taking over and they failed, too. Everything that they had on there was just stupid.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no sauce on their burgers. You get this big picture of this chicken fillet. You get they cut it into little strips. You're getting about 10 strips, and they're only getting 4 strips when it's delivered. So
oh wow,
no, it wasn't even as it looks as it's advertised.
Dude, that sucks.
When you put that picture on the internet, you want it to look exactly like that when it comes to you. When it's delivered to you. That's what you're wanting to buy. That's what caught your eye.
Oh, I'd be pissed if they messed up my chicken wings like that.
But it was like a chicken fillet. You know what I mean? They cut it up into little chunks, and then underneath it, it was all fancy. It had a salad and rice and all that. It looked really nice, but it was half of what he ordered.
Oh,
portion wise, it was just they took half of that chicken breast fillet and they just cut it up, took half of it, set it on there, and shipped it out.
Oh wow!
Instead of taking the time to make it all nice and pretty and putting it on there. But it's just a crazy old show. It was fun.
It's called Ghost Kitchens?
Yeah, Ghost Kitchens. That's what they do.
Oh, that's cool.
On the internet and stuff? Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch that show, Dinners, Dives, and Drive-Ins.
Oh, yeah, with Guy Fieri?
Yeah.
Fieri?
Yeah, I like that.
I still watch that one.
That's kind of what I want to the route I want to go with doing restaurant reviews.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Kind of just going around all these little hole in the wall mom and pop places.
Yeah, but sometimes those are the best places to go.
Yeah, dude, by far, yeah.
Yeah.
We found a place down in Mesa. It's called Wu Chi.
No, I never heard of that. Was it Chinese or something?
It is Chinese. It is a Chinese buffet. All you can eat sushi. There's a section there.
But there's more than just sushi.
Oh, there's more than just sushi, but that's what I like.
Do they got a cheeseburger?
They have pizza.
Okay, I'll take the pizza.
Yeah, they have pizza. You don't do sushi?
No.
Oh man.
No, I don't do it. I don't do the raw
they have shrimp
fish.
there. They have deep fried shrimp and stuff there too.
I don't do shrimp.
Oh, you don't?
Some
Oh,
of
that's
it's
right.
not
You don't
raw.
do seafood.
Some
do
of
you?
it's not raw.
Oh man.
I'm an American.
Well, pizza's not really American.
Yeah, but it's not coming out of the ocean.
They do have.
It's not coming out of the ocean, is it?
No, not necessarily.
No, it's not. So leave me alone. No, I just never really. When it was around, I never really gave into trying it per se. I've been around where I could have eaten the fish eggs, the caviars, and all that, and give me a cheeseburger or give me something.
Right. They do have French fries there.
Yeah, I'll take.
They do have it's like I said, it's a buffet.
Nothing against it, but
they have.
They have American food.
They have American food there too. They have the salad bar. They have deep fried chicken. They have deep fried pork and.
We could do that
and stuff like that.
They got fresh fruit, all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, the fresh fruit. They have puddings there.
It's a Wahoo, something like that.
Wu Chi.
Wu Chi.
It's right off of Signal Butte and, well, you know where In-N-Out Burger is. So
yeah.
Go off. It's in that same parking lot.
Same vicinity.
Yeah. So you turn off on Signal Butte, and just as you're hitting Walmart, you're gonna hit that first stoplight.
Yeah.
There's that gas station in there. Yeah, and then In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, boom, right there.
Okay, I'll check that out one of these times.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. They got, like I said, they have a lot of different things in there.
Really?
And I said I'm a sushi person, so I'm in there. I'm like,
just munch it out.
Huh? I don't even know what half the stuff I'm eating, but it tastes really good. I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna eat you.
Hey, that's fine. Like my little Freddie, my son, he sees things on his shows and stuff. The other day he came out to me, he's all, Dad. I'm like, what's up? He's all, okay, I need you to do something. I need you to really, really do something. I'm like, okay, what is it? He's like, I need you to go get an octopus.
My God.
I'm like, what? He's like, I need you to get an octopus, and I need you to cut it up, and I need you to cook it for me, okay? And I'm going to eat it all up. I'm like,
Where you gonna find an octopus
What am I
at?
gonna- Let me just go to the ocean
We're
real
in
quick, buddy.
Arizona, dude.
But he comes up with these random things like that, you know what I mean? Or
That's
he's
cool,
like,
though, man.
Dad, I'm gonna try some lobster, and I'm like,
Okay. All right.
well, okay.
Oh, he'd have loved my brother's
You can
house.
eat this. I don't know what it's gonna do.
We had,
Had a crawfish boil.
yeah, my brother had a
Oh, what?
crawfish boil the other day.
What's
And-
that?
and it's like crawdads.
Well, I mean, you just throw them in a big pot
You
and
just throw
boil
them in a
them.
big pot, boil it, throw some
I
seasoning
know
in
crawfish are, but I mean, like what?
there. Yeah, that's what it is. Like big old huge like pots about this big because they
Oh.
fed like 70 plus people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at his house. They had 120 invited. I think like 100 said they would be there, and 70 ended up showing up.
Oh, really? Some more
But
crawfish. For
Oh
y'all,
yeah,
then.
oh yeah. Gosh, I went and got me 3 plates of that stuff. Yeah,
I never had it.
super good. I was showing Marcy how to take the crawfish off. So you gotta grab it by the tail, and then you gotta kind of just squeeze it.
You have to twist off the head
And
first.
then you got to twist it off, and then while you're twisting off, you're pulling out, and it pulls all that meat out of the tail and out of the body, and then you just munch on it, man. It's good.
Huh.
It's like a miniature lobster tail.
That's what it is, basically, like a miniature lobster.
Just a
tail.
little miniature lobster.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a crawfish about yay big, crawdad size.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, niece would eat all that stuff up real good. She likes
yeah.
all that seafood,
Yeah,
all that sushi.
excellent.
She loves all that stuff.
Well, while we're eating sushi, Chuck can go over there and eat a hamburger.
Me a cow.
He can go to a Chinese food restaurant and order him a hamburger.
I'm gonna give it a taco.
There he goes with the button again.
No, I mean I'd check it out. You know, I might just pack me a little burrow in my sack.
There you go. There you go. That's what's up.
That's cool. Yeah, I'd probably get me a little bean burrow or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love my beans.
That's what we're going to do for Father's Day. I'm going to make a bunch of Mexican food, some fajitas, some
Oh,
refried
yeah.
beans.
Nice.
I'm thinking about making elote.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mexican
Oh,
street corn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
She makes, dude. I mean, well, look at me.
Well, yeah. Whatever. So,
I don't exactly starve.
oh man. Yeah, that's
she's
good,
an
though.
excellent cook. I think there was maybe 2 things that she's ever made that I was like, don't ever make that
Don't
again.
like that one.
And I cannot remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was either.
So which is good. I mean, or bad because it could be we could eat that for dinner. I'd be like, oh, that's what it was. Never mind. Don't make that ever again.
I was talking crap to one niece because she made these. Every time she always tries to make these pork chop shit, they always come out wrong. She gets them too thin, and they're like when she cooks them, they're
like rubber.
They're like rubber, and I'm like, no. And then she get the other ones, and then they're too burnt. And I'm like, no. I'm gonna get some pork chops, and I'm gonna cook them. So I go and I get the pork chops, and I bring them home. I like the ones with the bone in them, because
They're more flavorful that way.
it gives it more flavor.
Mhm.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's why I get the bone in them. So I'm being all knowing what I'm doing. So I go over there and I grab the dang flour and I put my spices, a little bit of salt and pepper, whatever, in the flour, and I mix it up so that I can dip it and put it in the fryer. It's stupid.
Nice.
It's been so long that I've done this, you know what I mean? I'm used to start cooking, so I go up there and I had the fry pan with the grease going and everything. And my dumb self, I dip it in the flour, and then I just put it in the frying pan. I did like 3 of them like that. And
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
I'm just standing there looking at it, and I'm like, man, something's wrong here. And I'm looking at it. She comes up. She's like, did you get any eggs and put any eggs down and then dip it in the egg and then put it in the thing, And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
There's like a certain
you gotta
like
dip it
formula
in the,
that you
yeah,
gotta
you
do,
gotta dip
yeah.
it in the egg and then dip it in the
Yeah.
flour and fry it. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
man, I
so-
felt like $100 right there.
So what we So what we did is we make that. Well, she makes that bloomin' onion. I don't know if you ever.
Bloomin' onion. No.
What was that? Was that from Texas Roadhouse or was that from Chili's?
Oh, yeah, the bloomin' onion. I know what you're talking
both
about
of
now.
them actually.
Yeah, the big bloomin' onion.
Oh,
So
I
what
never
we'll
had
do is
one of
we'll
those.
make that every now and then, like every now and then.
He thought it's a must every now
and then. And so what we do is we put it in the egg, then we put it in the flour, then we put it in the egg again, then we put it back in the flour, then we freeze it.
Double dip.
Freeze it for about an hour.
So it'll set.
Yeah, so it sets.
Okay, and then you fry it.
And then you deep fry it. Yeah.
Huh. I have to check that out.
That's like the only way, because I was showing my uncle how to do that. He was like, "Oh, that's not what I was doing." I was like, "What were you doing?" And he says, "Well, I was putting it in the egg, and then I was putting it in the flour, and then I was throwing it in the fryer, and all the stuff came off." And I was like, "Yeah, you gotta
let it set. You gotta shock it then."
And nobody will tell you that. You can look it up on YouTube. Nobody will tell you that.
Oh, you gotta have to find out your own. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's messed up, right?
I wanted the extra.
So I'm thinking with one of her cooking videos that she's gonna do.
Oh,
she's gonna
nice.
show how to do the bloomin' onion.
That'd be cool.
And I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna show everyone how to
bake samples.
Bake a cheesecake.
There's samples.
Yeah, I got a cheesecake recipe.
Samples.
Yeah.
Did you not hear me?
Samples.
I'm a cheesecaker. I love cheesecake.
Die hard.
What are you talking about, man?
Cheesecake is the best, especially with strawberries on top. Oh. My god, just whipped cream. Oy.
So I don't like bragging about my cheesecake because I'm not a professional by any means. But I'll let you hear it from somebody who's actually eaten my cheesecake.
I've eaten his cheesecake, and it is better than any restaurant or store-bought that I have ever had.
You know what's really messed up about this cheesecake? You know what's really messed up about hearing this cheesecake? You want to know what's really messed up about it?
You hasn't made you one?
You know what I'm saying? How long have we been doing this podcast? Now you know where I'm at, sis. This is some messed up trouble.
It takes a while to make cheesecake.
I've been here a while.
Yeah, but you ain't been here 8 hours.
Well, I'm saying next week, there's always next week. You could be like, Chucky, I saved you a piece of cheesecake that I made. And I'm like, oh, you got me a piece of cheesecake.
The biggest issue that we have with the cheesecake is storage. That's like the biggest. We have to clear out like a shelf in the fridge.
Okay.
Now, for us, it's a big problem because we always have lots of food in the fridge.
Well, I mean, you don't have to store that much if you're just tossing the other half my way.
You want to let it sit in the fridge for at least 8 to 16 hours, anywhere between.
Oh, you're talking about when it's settling.
When it's homemade, you got to set it in, after it's done baking. There's a certain way you have to bake it. And then it has to sit in the refrigerator for at least 8 hours to set up.
Oh.
At least 8 hours.
I thought you just talking
it's a long
about
process.
for when you're done.
Oh, no way. Shoot, it takes me like...
That's all I'm like, what the hell, man? You don't need to store it like that.
It takes me like 30 minutes to actually bake make the cheesecake. To bake it, you gotta put it in what they call a water bath.
Belly.
So you put it in all your stuff in the springform pan.
Yeah.
You cover it with like heavy duty foil, and you take this turkey roaster pan and you fill it up about halfway so that it just kind of has this nice little
it floats.
Yeah, so it floats everywhere. Yeah, you'll float too.
Oh, we all float down.
And then you put it in the oven for about I don't remember right off the bat. I'd have to look at my recipe book, but I want to say like 300 degrees for like 20 minutes, and then once you get a nice jello center
mixture on the top.
Yeah, like a nice jello center on the top. Then you shut the oven off, leave it in there for about an hour. And then you take it out, and then you got to let it sit for an hour, and then you got to cut it all around the springform pan, and then you get to store it.
Oh, damn!
For 8 hours. So it takes a while. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, at least 8 hours.
Oh, man.
And you got to make sure you have heavy duty tinfoil because that water, if it seeps in there, you'll have water cake.
Oh no!
And it is so disgusting.
No, I don't want none of that.
And then your graham cracker crust will be all mushy.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible. It's nasty. It is so horrible.
Oh no, I'm good. Yeah. I want a regular one.
Yeah, you'll get a regular one. You won't get a water cake.
No, man. Nothing to smoke.
What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably get a fridge and put it out here, and then bake everything inside, and then put it in storage out here.
That'd be cool.
In the fridge out here.
That'd be cool. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, for Father's Day, I want to make some fajitas. I want to make some elote, refried beans, Spanish rice. all kinds of stuff. I'm even thinking about doing some jalapeno poppers, homemade jalapeno poppers.
I'm gonna starve myself just so I can eat every bit of it.
That'd be good.
When I cook for an army, man. Dang. It's so good. Now, I even thought about doing enchiladas, but I think the fajitas will be good enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody's crazy about they like the red chili enchiladas, but they're really crazy about the green chili chicken enchiladas. It's like their favorite.
I like both. But
oh my gosh, I love salsa verde. Salsa verde. Ooh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like both of them. I like red and green when it comes to my enchiladas. That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to me either.
I like sauerkraut. I'm just not allowed to eat it.
On what?
Everything.
Hey, what?
I like sauerkraut too, but only on my brats. I mean, I can sit there and eat it out of the jar.
You mean you can put sauerkraut on your enchiladas?
I guess if that's what you're into, Chuck, that's cool.
You said on everything. I'm like, you said it. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, I could eat some sauerkraut on a hot dog.
Oh, I love sauerkraut, man.
It's not bad.
Chili cheese dogs.
I'll eat that stuff right out of the jar.
Chili cheese dogs, yeah.
Dude, I was told. I'll tell you a story about me and sauerkraut. Okay, you guys want to hear it?
We're listening.
So I was driving home.
Story time.
Story time. So I was driving haul trucks over at Capstone. Story time. And so I was like, I didn't bring anything to eat. I have this jar of sauerkraut. And I was like, I'm going to eat this all night, man. So
I tried to make sure you had a lunch.
I know, but I didn't want anything else. I wanted just some sauerkraut. So I was like, I'm not going to sit down. I'm going to sit down, but that's all you do in a haul truck is you sit down.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there just throughout the whole night, man. I was eating this sauerkraut, man. It's so delicious. I was like, oh my gosh. And so, towards the end of the shift, I finally get through with the jar. And it's a good sized jar. It's about a jar about that big. And so I come back to work the next night, and boss pulls me over to the side. He says, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." He says, "They had to down your truck yesterday morning." Okay, for what? It was rancid.
You were parting the sauerkraut.
I was like, what do you mean rancid? Like, it was so rancid. But it was so rancid that you're not even going to be on your own truck tonight.
Oh,
no. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? They're like, do you shower on a regular basis? I'm like, yeah, I shower on a regular basis. Christ alive, I'm 35 years old. I know how to bath. And so I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? And I was like, oh, I know. Oh, okay. And so I told him, I was like, yeah, I figured it out. I had a jar of sauerkraut. And when I said a jar of sauerkraut, my boss just looked at me and he just turned pale green.
Oh, damn.
Because I guess he don't even like sauerkraut, let alone hearing of somebody having it. So he was like, don't ever do that again. You do it again, you're getting rode up.
You're fired.
So I was like, I guess I must have.
It's so good, though.
That's what I told him. I was like, but it was well worth it. He said, don't ever do that again.
I can't eat sauerkraut out of a jar like that. No, I can't say it. I can.
Oh, man.
No. I remember one time, I'll tell you a story. You want to hear a story?
Story time.
Story time.
It's my turn.
Story time.
No, anyways, one time. So, I've been smoking weed for a long time. Okay. Well, I quit smoking weed when I moved down to Texas for a little bit because, just wanted to move out of state. So we were trying it out down there. I wasn't smoking weed or nothing. I was just working, nonstop. I had my own place down there and whatnot. So one day I was thinking, I'm like, you know what, man? I want a good joint would probably make me feel good today because it was a stressful day. So I went over to this dude. I was living in a trailer park, per se. So I went over and I knew, where it's at. I got like a hound dog nose when it comes to weed. So I sniffed him out, per se. I went to the trailer. I knocked on the door and I'm like, hey, bro. And he's like, hey, what's up, man? I go, hey, let me get a joint off you. And he's like, okay, I'll get you one of those. So I'm like, all right, cool. He goes, well, give me about 10 minutes, come back, and I'll have it ready for you. And I'm like, a joint? All right, whatever. Takes you like 2 seconds to roll a joint. So I go for a little walk. I come back. I'm like, so what's up with that joint? He gives me this joint, and I'm like, okay, thanks, bro. What are you? And he's like, oh, no, don't worry about this one, man. This is some prime stuff. I'm thinking, okay, I don't know you nothing. And he's like, yeah, bro, here you go, man. I'm like, okay. So I get to walk in, and I go home, and I look in the box, and it looks as big. I swear, dude, it was as big as a damn toothpick. It was as wide as a toothpick. I swear to God, like you wrapped a paper around a toothpick.
Peter.
I mean, it was bad Peter. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? So the lady I was with at the time, she came home off work, and I was like, you know what? I was gonna get high, but this ain't gonna do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? No. So I go, here, smoke it. And she's like, well, are you serious? Are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to get pissed off. I'm not going to smoke it. So she's like, come on. So after a while, she convinced me to smoke this pinner joint. So we're sitting there on the couch, and it's getting late, and we're smoking this pinner joint. Before you know it, we're watching Friday the 13th, and that just came out, the new Jason movie.
Oh, yeah?
And we're like, oh, man, this is pretty
new
cool.
One. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we have a little flat screen, and everything's all nice. It's all quiet and dark in my house, in my trailer. It's just me and her. So we're watching it, and I'm like, damn, man, I'm pretty freaking stoned. You know what I mean? I'm like, this little pinner got me high. So I'm like, cool.
Wow.
Well, I'm like, all right, I'm going to walk to the fridge, and I'm going to get something to munch on. So it's dark, not thinking much. I just went to the store not too long ago. I got fresh stuff in there. Not thinking nothing of it. I go in there and I'm like, oh, grapes. So I grab the bag of grapes. When I go in, I sit down next to her and I'm sitting there and she's like, I don't want none of those grapes. I don't want no grapes. I'm like, okay. So I'm just munching along. I mean, I'm eating the crap out of these grapes. Eat them, demolish them.
Wow.
So it gets to the part of the movie where I'm like, man, I don't feel no more grapes, but what the hell is that? It's like a weird feeling inside the bag. You know what I mean? So I go and I turn on the light because the movie's over. The whole freaking bag was molded. So I sat there and ate molded grapes the whole damn time.
Dude, you were so stoned. Oh my God.
I was that stoned. I ate a whole bag of molded grapes, man. I was like, I was like, well, it looks like I'm not going to be sick for about a month. Oh my God, dude. Dude, it was all furry and everything inside the bag was all furry and green. It was horrible, man.
That's just a horrible. That's horrible.
But you don't see, it was dark. When I'm watching this new movie,
they didn't taste the least bit off?
Dude, you're stoned.
You're stoned. So
you're like, I'll eat anything.
This is like super sweet. It was nice and soft and sweet. And I'm like, hey, I'm going with it. And I just kept on eating it.
It's like, we should eat a pig. No. I mean, like,
while you're high.
Let's go get a pig and let's go eat the pig. Like, put the pig in the mouth.
It's like that movie. It's like, what is it? How High? Or not How High? It's Half Baked. Where he goes,
Half Baked.
He's selling weed. He goes in there. He's like, have you tried this? But on weed.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm gonna look at the stars later on. Have you ever looked at the stars? He's like, yeah, man.
But
sure.
on weed.
But on weed.
He's like, have you ever looked at a $100 bill on the thing?
He's all going into conspiracy theory mode.
It's not me. It was him. He's not jumping around.
What? He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's he saying. Red team go. Red team go. Dude, it's crazy.
But on weed.
On weed.
It goes all into it. He stops. But on weed.
Oh, that's what that
was my favorite part of that whole movie was Willie Nelson that gets on there and he's like, man, I remember when a dime bag cost a dime and a nickel bag cost a nickel. He says, you know how much condoms used to cost back then? No, man, I don't know. I don't know either. We never used them. Or he has that stupid sack.
And he's like, man, what'd you pay all that money for? He's like, Jerry Garcia's in there, man. Jerry Garcia. And they're like, you stupid ass. There ain't no Jerry Garcia in your pouch. Remember? And he goes to the house. He's like, okay, man. Here you go. Almighty Jerry. And he throws down the stupid patch. And here comes
Jerry Garcia comes out of there and whacks the dude in the head with his guitar. I'm like, whoa.
I told you, man. I told you, Jerry Garcia.
Jim Brewer. Oh, my God. It's so funny. Dude, he did an impression of AC/DC.
Oh, he did one with Metallica.
He did one with Metallica.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if I put that on the Facebook page.
Hatfield, yeah, he was like, what was that song they sang?
It was hold on. It was a nursery rime.
I know. I just listened to it earlier.
I did too today, and I can't remember what the.
I don't know, I think I might have posted it. It was.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, but it was funny. It was really hilarious.
I like the AC/DC one.
Yeah!
And then James Hetfield's like, I don't sound like that, do I? And he's like, yeah. And he's like,
yeah. He's like, I guess I do.
Yes, I do. My favorite one is where he does the impression of AC/DC. He was like,
I don't think I've seen that one.
That was so funny. It's so funny. He goes like this. He goes, AC/DC is like the most hard rocking band you'll ever find. You could take like a nursery rhyme and then make an AC/DC riff out of it, and then you got Brian Johnson on vocals, and he's all, watch this. You put your left foot in, and then you put your left foot out. Dude, I laughed so hard on that.
And he sounds just like him, too, when he does it.
He does, too. It's so great.
He can make his voice sound just like him. Then he did that.
Oh, yeah.
He even did, what was it the drummer's name from Metallica?
Oh, he did Lars, too.
Lars.
He did Lars.
Hey, man, I'm going to kick you on the ass. Is that okay?
Dude, I laughed so hard on that. I saw that today, and I should have put that on the Facebook page, but I didn't.
Did you see that one that I posted with the one that all the heartthrob girls are going crazy over right now? That comedian.
Oh,
what's his name?
Matt Rife?
Yeah, Matt Rife.
Matt Rife is so funny.
The one with the Mother's Day episode?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, bro. That was funny. That guy thought he was caught up, and he had a side chick right beside him. That black guy in the audience, he was playing that guy. Then he was all playing that chick with her phone. Oh, man.
Dude, Matt Rife is so funny.
That was hilarious. I didn't even know who he was.
Barely started.
I didn't even know who he was until everybody started blowing up Matt Rife.
Yeah. Like, he just barely started.
And he's funny.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's real funny, man.
He's so funny.
Oh, he's like, where's your daughter from? Oh, she's from Miami. Could I see her? Oh, she's hot. I'm definitely going down there. I was like, oh, damn. Oh,
yeah, that guy's pretty funny. I like that guy a lot.
I like
you know who else is pretty funny is he's the comedian. He's a big guy. He always has his shirt off. Bert Keichner? I'm probably saying his name wrong.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh my God, he's so funny.
I
am the machine.
I think the only one that I would have really watched is, of course, I watched that Matt Rife, and then I watched like Cat Williams.
Oh, Cat Williams is pretty funny.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is funny.
He's hilarious. Or Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham's hilarious.
He's bad as hell. I watched that one where he was in like Arabia.
Did you see that one too?
He was down there.
Oh no! Everybody looks like me.
We're in a tent. He's talking about the part where they're in a fancy ass tent, so nobody's gonna be brave enough to blow up.
And they loved it.
Who's gonna blow up a damn tent?
Loved it. The audience loved it. They're in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, that's where it was.
And the audience is just laughing it up.
Oh man!
So I was watching Gabriel Iglesias one time.
Fatty.
Yeah. Fluffy.
I'm all fatty. My bad.
I'm fluffy. and he's like, he gets his agent gets contacted by some prince in Saudi Arabia, and he's telling this whole story, and he's like, you guys like my show? Oh yeah. Your show is number 2 in Saudi Arabia, and he's like, oh, well, who's number 1? Jeff Dunham. You're kidding me. He's like, Aquaman the Dead Terrorist. Oh, yeah. He's so funny. And I'm like,
I bomb you. I blow you up. I kill you. Oh, my God.
Jeff Dunham is so hilarious. All his characters. I'm like, You've got to have mental problems to be a ventriloquist.
Just bored.
Like, literally, you have to have mental problems.
I have a big ass family. He probably has a big ass family. There are probably like people in his family that he's named he's after. You know?
It'd be so funny, though. Oh, my gosh. So, anyways, well, that's all the time we got for today. We'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check out our website, www.thebigjimshow.com. And we bring out a new podcast every Friday. And we're going to be going live on TikTok every day, Monday through Friday.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I think it's Mountain Standard. We'll just call it Arizona time. How about that?
Arizona Mountain Time.
Yeah. Arizona Mountain Time.
We'll call it the West Coast Mountain Time.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, guys. It's been fun. Peace out.
Later.
Bye.